Just like that. Miss Farmer, hello there. Hello there. I knew as soon as I got that one, I should have never got that shotgun. Should have never did it. No, what's good with you? How are you? How are ya?
In the club, we all fam.
We're all fam. That's a fact. Hello there. Hello there. Oh my God.
MERS Farmer 2, hey.
Why? Why is this y'all reaction from from me singing "Happy Birthday" to Jessica? Yo, y'all are childish. What's good with it? How you doing, Mies Fireman? What up, though? Thank you so much for the heart me and the popular. When you call me wonderful. What up, though? How's it going?
MERS Farmer 2, so the first game is the nephew's team versus Corb's, I think, hard hands.
It is. I saw that. I called that out to Heather. That'd be dope. This Tuesday, right? By the way, this week for the next month, I'm gonna be starting after this week. I'll be
MERS Farmer 2, yes.
yeah. I'll be changing my schedule to accommodate. So I'll go live Monday, add 30 minutes to my stream throughout the week, and be off Tuesday, Thursday. I'm pretty excited about it, man. Pretty excited about it. Hey, man, and best luck to you guys. I'm ecstatic. Corbin, man, he's just, I mean, just amazing.
That in my chat.
Yeah, I need to change the schedule in the schedule one. Or maybe just like add a new comment, even if we don't change the previous one. I would appreciate that. So I would like get on 30 minutes earlier. Stream Monday and all that. God, I'm still lagging. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh my God. Oh my God, I just feel so, this pollen was so heavy today. I feel so burned out. I feel so burned out.
MERS Farmer 2, we had a rough weekend, so I get the burnout.
Oh, dude, yeah. I've been getting up at like 5:50 every day. I am like dummy burnt out. I'm just so tired. I do hope, I contemplating even going live. I was like, nah, man, I gotta go live, bro. First day back.
In
I was
the
like, nah, I
club,
gotta go live.
we all fam.
Whether I'm ready to or not, gotta do it.
MERS Farmer 2, we had what is considered a chemical pregnancy, so I am just going back to reality.
Really? Yo, you said chemical pregnancy? You just said chemical pregnancy? The hell is that? I never heard that term before. Man, I hope you guys are doing all right. Chemical pregnancy, I never heard of that.
MERS Farmer 2, yes. Essentially, everything meets up starts to release hormones, but stops because something's not rigged.
Okay. Cool, man.
MERS Farmer 2, yes.
Damn, dude. I mean, hey, the stuff you learn, you know? My keys are sticking bad. What up, Blue? How you doing, brother?
MERS Farmer 2 at Blueberry Hay. Blueberry at mrz.farmer.e.
Like, where the fuck does he even come from, bro? Like, where does he even fucking come from? I'm out there dicking around. Good God. You not in the room from Kai? Because I'm not at my cousin's house, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Jag, what up, though? I'm only in Kai's room when I'm in Kai's room, my G. Welcome back to Jag with the army. What's good? Blue with the light. What up, Blue? Blue, did you ever catch back up with your friend or nah? I love that I finally catch up with this little beasted, and then as soon as I kill him, I'm getting pushed by a whole nother person.
Blueberry, yay, we did.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, my boy. Miss Farmer with the Rosito. Also, Jack with the 10 pops and the 10. How are you? I'm good, man. I ain't gonna lie. A little burned out. For the last few days, I've been waking up at 5:50 in the morning, and I've been like busy at work. I've been holding it down for my my team. My boss and my coworker, they're both off for the holiday. So, you know, not with the little head. Jack. What up with y'all, man? How you feeling? How are we feeling, Jack, with the share? Thank you. Oh, hey.
Jackie Law dang over my phone.
Oh, my God, dude. I feel like with this crazy pollen, man, I feel like I could catch something right now. Throat on fire. There's just so much, dude. Crazy.
Jackie Def going around, gotta be careful.
Yeah. I want to say it's Jessica. Hey, if y'all see Jessica come in the chat, it's her birthday today. She was really under the weather when they came and picked up Willow yesterday. Really under the weather. I need to like not drop hot and just go get my shit, you know? Definitely something going around, man. Don't forget, man, wash your hands. Sanitize your hands. Stay out the way. Yeah, there's a sickness going around. I think mine is the pollen. That ass though, if I ain't feeling better tomorrow, I'm calling out that bitch. Believe that.
Blueberry, I might be catching something.
You might be catching some on. Oh. Damn. Yo, L Dubs, what's good, my G? Appreciate you for the follow. Definitely something going around, chat. Definitely something going around.
Jackie, thankfully, my GF caught it with me in the sense of we both went through it at the same time while...
Oh god. I mean, at that point, you kind of that's your best option. Being like, listen, either I'm sick or we sick. At that point, y'all both gotta get sick, you know? Unfortunately or fortunately. Know what I'm saying?
Jackie, so we're gonna recuperate together and be immune now. Is that how science works?
No. But close. But that's the thing. It's like you don't get. That's the thing about a lot of sicknesses. You don't really get immune. Y'all just get over it, you know? And the sickness not as bad as before. Maybe the term is immune.
Jackie LMAOI, don't get sick often, so that's done. Here's Farmer 2 Lewis, and I never get sickness at the same time. It's always weeks different.
Really? I gotta find the person. No way they actually hit me a little bit there.
Jackie, no, I am glad we got it at the same time while we were both big babies together.
Like, explain this shit, bro. Explain this fucking game. I just don't fucking get it. I don't get how that guy beats me right there. I don't understand that part of the game right there. Like, I feel like I didn't miss a lot of shit, bro. I'm glad we were at the same time because we're both babies. It's just tough though, because even if y'all sick for like, let's say 2-3 days, it's 2-3 days of y'all struggling together. Sometimes it's nice to just have it in tandem. So it's like one of y'all sick first, the other one take care of him, of the other person, and then the other person gets sick, and then you take care of them. It's like, that's how it normally happens for my wife and I, because we both sick at the same time, Corbin and Tater are gonna have to fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That ain't fun. I hate losing that game like that, bro. I hate losing that fight. It just doesn't even make sense to me. How can I lose that? Oh. It's just one of those days that Hokey goes through when he's getting killed alive. He don't want to take it out on you, chat. It's just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to get a Vic Roy, yo. You think I told you?
MERS Farmer to my ears.
My ears! My leg! Y'all hate this, bro. Y'all haters, man. They just admit it. They're hating on this singing ability. Yeah. Now without Rosita, thank you for the main farmer. Okay, I've definitely had better singing days. Granted, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can with what you got, you know.
Jackie Wall, not that they're gonna have to fend for themselves.
Look, got to. They gotta fend for themselves.
Why would you guys close the dish?
Man, they ass backwards, that's why. I mean, come on, man. Fortnite has just given up. We know it. We all know it. They've given up, damn it. Give it up! Almost broke that shit.
MERS Farmer 2, I played Lego earlier, but it's still laggy.
Bro, even Lego laggy, dog. It might be over, man, for Fort. Damn, Chop. I mean, do we do the song now or what? How do
MERS Farmer 2, it was horrible.
say goodbye to what we had? The good times always. All right. That's when somebody can be like, my ears outweigh. Look at this. No schmovement, chat. Is that schmovement? Yeah, no. There goes some. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. The red dick, that's crazy. That's crazy work, my boy. Yo, Red Dick, I'm glad you're here, brother. I thought about you earlier, man. Literally thought about you earlier. Remember we had this conversation about coaches being tough on kids and the one coach and everything? That people was like, nah, the hell with all that. You can't yell at the kid and this, that, and third. And lip readers have like read. I just saw the video earlier, bro. Did you actually see the video of the coach and see what she ended up saying? All right. Like, why are you playing so scary, bro? Got the double shotgun out. You did all that to fucking up another guy. Fuck! Fuck me, fat fingering! Fuck me! Fuck me! I fat fingered and accidentally pressed the wrong fucking button, brother. Henley, thank you for the likes. Fuck. I was moving around too much. I mean, keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it lagged for sure, but still, look at this. Look, look, you don't have 2 seconds to yourself without somebody magically being there. As big as this map is, what happened? You always moving setups, got you, brother. Got to keep the people guessing, you know what I'm saying? It's up here, dog, you know what I'm saying? He's literally up here, dog. What up, Henley? I sold. There's a lot of hackers. Yeah, that wasn't a hacker right there. That was just stupidity. Oh, what the hell? Uh-huh. Yeah, I believe there's a lot of hackers. I mean, Fortnite can only do but so much. I mean, they're pretty chalked for the most part, you know? They are fairly chalked, you know? That's all I mean. Earlier that, like, they were saying something about, hey, guys, we're still having issues with so-and-so getting, I think it was competition people, so they ended up canceling the competition. And I was like, you know what? I need to look up the right gift to answer to, like, is the best representation of right now for this post. And literally the cartoon dog sitting in the office and everything is on fire and he's like thumbing up. He's like, everything is all right. I put epic headquarters. Like dude, they're in shambles, man. And I hate to see it, man, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, get off of my... Oh my God, bro. You lame ass little bitch. Wherever that was, I'm gonna end up running into them here soon. Better loot up, get what I can.
Just do G, hey.
Yo, is that birthday Jessica? Jessica! Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday girl has arrived. Jessica! What up, Jazzy?
Thank you.
What up, dog, man? Happy birthday, twin. What's good with you? How's your birthday been?
Just do it at Raddick. What's up, Mr. D?
What's up, Mr. D? Not Mr. D on your birthday. Check. I'm all right. Not I'm already coming in at the same time you did.
Happy birthday.
That don't look suspicious. What's good though? How we feeling? I hope you're feeling better. Not you being sick on your birthday, right?
Emery
No?
X at Jess.do. At happy birthday, Guadalupe. Just do it at Jackie. Thank you, hard hands.
Come on, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Jackie at Jess.do.
What's good with it? What's good with it?
Hard hands.
And I saw Jessica, or heard Jessica on the phone yesterday, boy. She was sounding like Omar Gooding out that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Jess, you good? Is you good or is you good?
Emery X, everyone wish Jessica a happy birthday or else.
Come on, Tai Chi,
Jackie,
Tai
I think
Chi.
that deserves a shout out to hair.
Come on. Ooh. Come on.
Birthday, yeah. This motherfucker. Hey.
Jackie, I said shout out to hair.
Happy birthday to
Lindsay, Aggie, don't make her beat it sad.
I say happy birthday to her.
Emery X, please, she's already sick. Just do it okay, you can sing now. I turned my volume down.
She just wants to be singing happy birthday to her.
Jackie, happy birthday to
Her
her.
name is Jessica.
Nurse Farmer 2, my YYEARSSS.
Yeah!
Lindsay Aggie, happy birthday, and the musical stylings of shout out to her.
Hey! Little special on the dome! Little special on the dome! Hey!
Jackie, yeah.
Jessica.
Just do it at Amory_X Bubbles Goose, he already did.
Yeah! Get you some Alka-Seltzer on me!
Amory XB.
Damn! Happy birthday!
Amory XY that didn't work.
Yeah.
Amory X being.
Oh, yeah, let me see something. In your face! It's not working.
In your face. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working, and I'm good with that. But
Just do it at Nevroid, thank you, Nev.
yo, my boy Nev. What up, my G? Oh, here's the guy.
Mers Farmer 2 being.
Not
Jackie,
Bean.
that was beautiful.
Oh,
Just
it
do
was
it,
just
Nev
for
told me
just.
happy B-Day before Hope. That's crazy, why, wrong.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me. Don't you take my cover. Yo! Come on, definitely gonna try to hold me out of this. Yo, Nev, what up, my boy? Yeah, I mean, Nev was off of work today. I won't. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jessica. Listen, I can't come home and bring the bacon to you if, you know what I'm saying, if I'm working. Like, you gotta shoot a brother some bail, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like, how can I shout out to her when I ain't got no electricity to shout out to her?
Just do it, wait. I thought that's how it worked, LMFAO.
Oh, wait, wait, what?
Mers Farmer 2, when did we get bacon?
Wait, what?
Lindsay Aggie, she doesn't eat bacon.
Wait, what? I tricked her. It's trick bacon. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta hit Jessica with the trick bacon. You know what I'm saying?
Just do it, wow, Nev said he was working.
Yeah, I mean, but what is working to Nev? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lindsay Aggie, I just don't know.
I mean, I just don't know. You know, I'm already with the likes. I mean, when you really put it like that,
Just do it, work smirk, am I right?
like who asked
said no,
Nev?
the lie detector
Oh.
determined that was a lie.
Okay, that's crazy work. First of all, that's absolutely crazy. It's almost like y'all don't believe me or something. It's almost like y'all don't even trust me or believe me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the
Thank
headshot.
you.
Third party to her. Oh shit. It's already people there.
Emery X, we don't. Lindsay, I
Fucking let me live, you bitch! You fuck! Okay, my God, dude. Oh, look at that! Third party on third party on third party. On, wait, what the fuck? So wait, you can reposition it? Keep disappointing me, reappearing with Tick to? Yeah, I don't know.
Emery X, no, you can keep throwing them back to back.
Hey, yo,
Just,
listen, do
usually
you,
if it's from the backpack, you can reposition it.
if it's from the backpack, you can reposition. Wait, what?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
It's crazy work. The timing of that was just really, really terrible.
Just do IT law.
I'm still a piece of
Emery
garbage.
X, wait, it's back, KKKK.
Yeah, you don't come back enough to see, huh? In your face. You don't even, you don't even care. It's crazy how that worked like that, you know? Dude, I'm hating this season, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, chap.
Emery X, shut yo face, I've been here.
Shut your face. I've been here. Why you say it like that? Sound crazy. In your birthday face,
Lindsay,
Jessica.
she's back now since we are gone. Emery X, even while I was dying.
Oh yeah, you had
Lindsay,
pink
I
eye and
be home.
everything. What's up with you, man? Yo, how do you get pink eye in your 30s, yo? Serious
Emery
question.
X, exactly.
What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Hello? Lindsay with the heartbeat. Amore with the heartbeat. Getting pink eye in your 30s
Emery
is
X, now I have
suspicious.
no toenail.
And now you don't have no toenails. I mean, listen, yo, pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just do it, I can't see a heartbeat. I am broke.
oh no. There's so much going on in this
Just do
world.
it, send.
You can't send a heartbeat? Oh no. That's all right, Jess. I'll send it to myself. You
Lindsay, you can get it from makeup too.
can get it for makeup? Yeah, makeup that somebody sat on with their bare ass. Hey, what are you talking about? Huh? What are we talking about right now? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Lindsay, I think we are talking about pink eye. Emery X, just leave me alone though. You ask why I don't come around by.
She got that pink eye on her. She got that pink eye on her. She got that bacteria in her eyeball, and it burns, and it hurts, and she got pink eye on her. Everybody, she got that pink eye on her.
Come on, man. Listen. Oh, I almost forgot.
Emery X, and
No
no.
toenail on her.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll fix this up, chat. Don't y'all worry about it. She ain't got no toenail on her. Crazy word.
Emery X, I rather have it than no.
You rather
Emery
have?
X neck.
Okay, well, listen. I'm gonna be honest. Having no neck is no problem. You know what I'm
Emery
saying?
X, our hairline.
I mean, your hairline is at the back of your neck with how big your forehead is. I'm just keeping it in stacked bundles. You feel me, my G? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
Just do it. My favorite beat it gift was being able to breathe out of one nostril today.
Hey, blessings on blessings on blessings. You feel me?
Amory X Yo Neck 1.
Wait, what? My neck, what? Y'all good? I mean, I'm just pushing shit from here on out, chat. We just gonna push
Just do
everything.
one neck.
Channel neck is Hello. I resent that. I resent that. If you really think about it,
Amory XTT is blocking me.
all of us don't have a neck.
Amory X so whatever.
If you really think about it, all of us have no neck at some point in our life. My boy! I know he hated himself for doing that.
Mers Farmer 2TT was trying block the word blessing.
Blessings on blessings. But literally, all the bots can come here and say it. Like, come on, man. Like, be so for real. Be so for real. Every now and then, man. TikTok, my boy, I don't know what you be on. TikTok be on some bull. For real.
Amory X this ish hurts father FR.
What is it? The no toenails? So what happened to your toenails? You had that thing with a thick part of the skin go over the nail and then it get embedded real bad? Cause you got a lot of toe, like flesh. Oh, what's up with you? You got them Fred Flintstone, Bonnie Rubble, them yabba dabba doos on, or what's up? What's your deal, my G? What you on, my G?
Amory XI dropped a dumbbell.
Drop the dumbbell. My lord. That's actually crazy work. You know, when you lift in weight, you gotta put it down, but just not on your toe, you know what I'm saying? Like, generally, they have, like, little areas where you can set the dumbbell on top of them, or I don't know if you know. I don't know if you knew that. You knew that, right? Give me that shit. Where's that?
Amory X at Raddick, no just my toenail and almost my toe.
Yeah, likely story. I don't believe him. Don't believe it, chat. Sound fake and phony. It sound fake and phony. But
Amory X, why you talking to?
I don't know. Kinda wanted to.
Amory X yourself like that.
Always talking to myself, my G. What you mean? What you mean? Oh my God, brother. Like, I hit her for a few, man, and still wasn't enough. Fucking green shotgun.
Amory X good, I am glad.
All right, man. I like talking to myself, man. Maury, you ain't talking about nothing right now. Jessica, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better is the question. I ain't going back and forth with you, damn it. I'm already back to the lobby as usual, I mean, I hit the girl a lot, but only did what? 60 damage, some shit like that. Like I don't.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
In your face. You gotta remember, I can mute that anytime I want to. Shithead. How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. That's why you leaning? Why can't you mute yourself? What type of sense does that make? May I ask you when last time you muted yourself? Listen, when I'm right, you know what I'm saying? I'm right. I mean, my shots ain't been right, but when I'm right, I feel like I'll be right. I ain't gonna lie, this game be aging me. I ain't gonna lie. Miss Farmer with the Populars and the Rosito. I don't know really what else I can change other than buy new computer parts, which are mad expensive, by the way. Oh, Rat, are you still in the chat? Is Rat Dick still in the chat? Let's see if I can find that video. Yeah, all right. Let me see. Good night, my love. All right, here it is.
What's up, brother?
I'm gonna show y'all this.
Need you to lock in. Stop being distracted. Right? I believe in you, but you've gotta want this the most. This isn't my story. All right? That's the speech that's gone viral. This is the full story of the moment and the game.
So a lot of people have been giving this coach some flack about the way she was yelling in the player's face. And I ain't gonna lie, man, we were just talking about this about 2 weeks ago. You're rude, yes. Sometimes. Miss Farmer, thank you so much for the 4 squirrels. I am a fan of this style of coaching, especially if it's constructive. Like a coach yelling at you and being hard on you. I'll play a little bit more. I'm about to drop. And being hard on you, I think there is a lot of validity for that. And the biggest thing I was trying to remember to tell you, Rat, is motivation and putting a fire under somebody. Lighting a fire, some people need to be yelled at in a constructive way, right? Like, I'm a big believer. Yo, my boy Nevroy going crazy. Nev, let's get it, my boy. Nevroy! Nevroy sending all the gifts! Holy! Holy, W in the chat for Nev. Hold on. The homie looking out. Young King looking out. My boy. W Nevroy in the chat. Oh my gosh, brother. You going out. Hold on, my boy. Why are you going so crazy? Hello? Nev, hold on, my boy. Yo! Yo!
Screech!
Damn, why are you going so crazy? Never sent a few gift baskets, to be precise. Look at this fucking game. Fuck this game, I'm getting off the game. I'm getting off the game, bro.
Shut up and take my money.
Nev. Bro, yo, Nevroy. Nevroy, brother, thank you, dog. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending all those gifts. Topping it off, no Diddy. No Diddy. What a guy! There's a little delay on that pause. Couldn't find the right button. W Nev in the freaking chat. Nev, thank you so much, brother. Man, much love, man. I appreciate the chat. Make sure y'all show some love for the homie in the chat, W. Nevroy. I appreciate you, bro. Holy. You might have broke my chat with that. I ain't gonna lie. All the gifts, bro, is crazy. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you, Nev. Let me see if I can find this video. Go back to this video right quick. Hold on. So y'all can see what I mean. I'm a big believer of people motivating people by yelling at them. I am. That's what I do. And this is a quick little story about that.
Rounding it is brought to you by Shady Rays. Has the ball. She can try and drive the lane, get a foul, or get a bucket. Says no, travel. She's like, what? Drives down the middle, makes a move, misses, and okay, they get the foul. Nice and easy. And misses it. That's not great. Then gets the next one, sinks it. Ball gets by her, and then she's lost. Who's she guarding? Where'd her girl go? Can't find her. Where'd you go? Can't find her. Where'd she go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? And it leads to an open look, and she's just scrambling. Luckily, they miss. Now back on offense again. She's down low. She gets the ball, goes up, doesn't make it, gets the foul again, misses the first one, misses the second one. Tough stretch. But then coach says, I'm gonna help you off this court. Let's give you a breather. Come chat with me for a second. And there's a little bit at the beginning that wasn't part of the viral clip. It starts with this. And you've got to make a decision right now for this team. And that is my something part of you. It's who you are. I need you to lock in. Stop being distracted. Right? I believe in you, but you've got to want this the most. This isn't my story. All right? All right, break. Back on the floor now. She gets the ball. She drives up, uses the board, in. Instant returns on the pump-up speech. Then she's locked in on defense. She's all over the ball. Can't fake me out. She's going to tangle her up. Oh, yeah. Runs her right into the double. Jump ball. Coach loves it. Yeah. Look at her. Thanks, coach. Needed that, coach. Love you, coach. Back on defense. We're going to get a steal here. She's open. Corrals it. Drives. Stutters. Up. And one. Coach loves it. Look at that. They're playing hard. They're fighting back. They're grabbing rebounds. They're fighting for loose balls to get another jump ball. Oh, yeah. That's how you play, girls. That's how you play, girls. Great job. Great job. I love seeing you go down and get it. That's a great fucking job. Yeah, that's how you battle.
The best of the best, the elite of the elite, want to be coached hard.
I've told her this before, and I'll keep on telling her this until forever. I love to be coached hard, and that's what she does with me every single day.
40% off 2 or more polarized sunglasses at shadyrays.com.
All right, I ain't about to give you this for a commercial, my boy. So this is my this is my thing right here, and I'm glad I ran across that today. You said, Rat Dick said, it actually did break my chat. I had to refresh it. You said, if you gotta be aggressive, you lack the verbal acumen needed for the situational position. I think that people express themselves in different ways. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I could see where that can be applicable, but I do believe, especially for passionate, intense situations, you're not gonna have a coach. You're not gonna have a leader who is not also passionate to also, most of the time, give a passionate response, because a lot of times that's what's calls for it. Like the excitement, whether it's frustration or what, I think yelling or raising your voice, because aggressive is subjective. Like, I think a person could think of me talking right now like I'm being aggressive, though I'm not. And most of y'all in the chat probably wouldn't think that. But I definitely, you said aggression doesn't equal motivation. I disagree with that. Some people need to match energy. And that to me was a great example. That young lady, and like I said before, it doesn't work for all players or all people in all situations, because some people, when they get that type of response from a coach or a person in leadership, they close up even more. Or for some people, you create diamonds. You create situations where at that time they needed that. Some people need that whatchamacallit. And I think that more times than not, and whenever you can see somebody going into battle, whenever you can see somebody overcoming a situation, hell, even like there's been plenty of women in the past who've yelled or grunted, you know what I'm saying, to pushing that emotion through, you know what I'm saying? It's that grunt. Why every time, like when a tennis player hit the tennis ball, they're grunting. It's like you need that. Like sometimes yelling will bring it out. It will bring something out of you and out of another person that otherwise you could not get it. And seeing that situation with these young ladies made me remember that conversation we were just having the other day. It depends on the player, even the coaches. Yeah, that's what I said. I know certain players do want high expression. And sometimes, dude, I'm telling you, man, and that's why I said it earlier. Like, not all players react to situations the same. I get that. The same thing with soldiers. We got people in the chat who's been military. Like, sometimes it would be impossible to motivate some soldiers in similar situations because you can't really, like, even in the thing, it's like that type of thing. It, like, I'm telling you, I don't know, man. It's if you're not for raising your voice, or you don't see any value in it, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to explain it, because clearly it's like, you know, the person who's against it, it's just not there. That's not my target audience or the demographic. You know what I'm saying? As a coach, you have to know your own. Yeah, and clearly she, you know, in my opinion, she did, right. And she knew that, you know, she developed a relationship with the young lady. They have created a relationship, and that there was, you know, she liked to be coached that type of way. There's a lot of athletes who've said the same thing, and some of the top coaches that I've seen, some of the best coaches of all time have had that passionate yelling, even if it wasn't yelling directly in their face. Sometimes somebody can be intimidating without yelling too. That's another thing. It's possible for people to be intimidating without yelling, having to yell. Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, damn, we literally just talked about this. Now, you know who is gonna let it slide? See, I don't even think about letting it slide. Like, I don't know, man. I just didn't have that type of I didn't have that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have overshield in the thing, buddy. I think some people forget there is no overshield. Who's trying to buy time in the storm? Yo, 2-0, what up, my boy? Yeah, I mean, again, I hear you guys, but that again, I do hear you, but that was just more of like what I was saying earlier, or a couple weeks back, about that. It's gonna be for some people. It's not gonna be for others. And I do get that. I 100% get. My brother don't like that shit. Somebody yelling in his face, somebody coming off aggressive. Like my brother, he did not like that shit. Me, like, I look for I look for that within a coach. To me, I don't look as the aggression as being a thing of like negative towards me. Cause like I just look at it like, dude, people are passionate. Shit happens in the game or whatever. And like I can just expect that that's how like some coaches are going to react with different situations. Oh, that shit is tearing me up. Damn. All right. Yeah, those same coaches will pull that when the parents are around because they know what will happen. I mean, some. And then some of I've also seen it where the coach will be like, listen, man, I see something in your child. Your kid can do better, but your kid don't believe in themselves, or your kid is playing too timid, or your kid is dicking around at practice or in the game. And there are some parents that are super like, what's the term? More like gentle parenting, and they want to like, what is it when the parent want to like reason with the child? Like, see, I'm old school when it comes to that. Like, ain't no reasoning. Like, my son isn't at times now. It's not. I'm just not like a hard ass. But my son at times will not be able to reason with me. Like, I'm the adult. I'm the person who is responsible for you. I am the person who's responsible to you. And I want the best for my son. So whenever I would like, chastise or yell or whatever at my son, it's not out of hate. And I think that right there is where sometimes a thin line is drawn, or there's, miscommunication of like what's right, what's wrong, what's whatever. Like, I definitely think that that you can raise your voice at a kid, at your kid or whatever, and they also know that, hey, this is coming from a place of disappointment, frustration. Like, yeah, I think, man, well, the time frame that I came from, chat, is like when a adult was mad with you, like at times, a lot of times, it was handled with physical action. And I don't think that that's the answer. Like, a lot of times, most of the time even, 99% of the time, you don't have to physically discipline them to get to them. I don't believe that you have to do it. Now, granted, in my generation, what was going on is that you was being physically disciplined, whether it was like your ass had to go in the corner, you had things physically taken away from you, or you got ass whoopers, or you got popped, or you got, you know what I'm saying? KR was good. Tolerating is a lack of self-respect. Tolerating, wait, you said I'm not gonna, oh shit, come on, get your ass down there. Get the fucking moving, why don't you? I'm gonna read that rat, 1 second. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, fucking just third party me. Cause why the fuck is that guy in the bush? You said ass whoopings and pop was daily. You said I got my ass whoopings. Yeah, and listen, by all means, I'm not saying, damn, we should have spectated that. Listen, there are new times, and like I even though I'm from that generation and from that time, I do believe that I think a lot of parents back in the day, they're reacting based off of just what they learned, right? Just, and times was different. So they might have got a lot of that stuff and didn't realize, wait, there's other ways to deal with the situations. He said, I was born in the 70s. Oh yeah, Jack, you know, man. Can you add me to oh nah, bro. You can't have Discord, so no. I think it's really important for people to realize. My brother just said he was born, he you know what I'm saying, he was born in the 70s. Like back then, like family dynamics, communication, feelings, like that wasn't a thing. This is how it is. This is how it's gonna go, and that's the bottom line. Kiara, thank you for that heart me. You're my boy rated with the heart me and the popular. Thank you. Whooping and abuse is a diff. Yeah, but listen, back in the 70s, that was a thin line, Jags. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times back then, what we thought was whoopings and discipline and this, that, and the third was actually the A word. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is like, dude, I've gone to therapy, right? And it's not for ass whoopings, like that. That's the least of my problems. But I've gone to therapy because I didn't know how to communicate, nor like how to set boundaries, right? And that's why that older generation has been cut off, but they haven't. It's a lot of older people, bro. It's a lot of 70s, 80s, 90-year-olds still alive. And it's a lot of old ways that are older than these 70, 80-year-old people. There's a lot of old ways that haven't died off, right? Like cutting off is one thing. Like, I do believe there are certain things that should be cut off because they can't be changed, right? Sometimes you got to cut it off at the joint, right? But some things can be understood, walked through, and then you like grow from it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta scroll up and see your other thing too. And when if I die, chat, I'm gonna just spectate, and so we can talk this out. It was widespread physical abuse. Hear me out. No, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I do. I'm scrolling back up to read your other thing. You said, I'm not going to teach my kids to tolerate getting treated poorly because a coach is in a position of power. Tolerating his lack of respect. Oh, yeah, no. I agree with that. But if the coach is talking real shit, see, this is the thing. I don't think that everything that somebody says loudly is disrespect. I don't see that. I think that a lot of people react in a lot of different ways. And you know what? Listen, and not to say that your kids will receive that message the same way I did, but that is a similar message to what my mom used to tell me. My mom used to tell me all the time, hey, when you see trouble, you go the other way, right? Still tell me this stuff. If somebody is treating you bad or saying something wrong to you, you just turn the other way. You just go the other way. And that type of passive reaction to stuff only really taught me to not, and this is my experience, right? Again, I'm not trying to make this correlation that your kids would react to this because they're their own people, right? But the way I ended up reacting to that is be passive. Be passive. It'll work out. Be passive. And then I learned the hard way. With trying to learn how people would not stop. Sometimes people just won't stop. I mean, good for this guy. I'm glad he hitting all his shots because I'm getting the hell up out of here. That's one of... Yeah, it's two people shooting at me right now. I love that. they are fighting out there, boy. Hold on, chat. You said don't so it don't keep repeating itself. See, that's my thing. I am definitely more. You said I was raised by a village. I was too in a lot of ways. I was raised by a village as well. You fucked up at work. There's no way he's gonna let them whip you, right? Nah, but that's the thing. That's different. So talk about messing up at work, right? Messing up at work. A lot of shit. There's so many people here. A lot of where people miss and mess up on things later on in life is because a lot of things just wasn't corrected early on. And corrected, I mean in the sense of it wasn't learned from and it wasn't fixed in one way, shape, or form. Whether a person didn't grow from the situation or you didn't know better, whatever the case may be. But I do see a lot of the reason why people keep repeating the same old thing is because they haven't learned. People are constantly well, great for this guy. Of course, bro. We just gonna spectate. I'm so sick and tired of this game. Yeah, but that's the thing. Hold on. Let me see. If a player went to a coach and put the finger in her chest and told her she called a bad play, is she gonna let that slide? Now, I think that, man, that's a whole nother step because we talk about now physically putting your hands on somebody, and sometimes yes. Like some of the greatest athletes out of all time were coached by, whether they were ruthless, whether they were physical, whether they were yelled at, by very tough personalities. Like a lot of them, bro. A lot of them. Like, I'm not saying that there wasn't some softer, compassionate, more patient coaches, but the majority of the coaches that won, they have that trait of being passionate. It's not bad to handle a situation at the moment, because if you don't, it will repeat itself. I totally believe that it definitely can repeat itself. And it does a lot of times. Excuse me, a lot of times. A lot of older generation had to demand for respect and authority. Ours is more of it goes both ways. I feel like, if I'm being perfectly honest, I feel like our generation, or at least within the last 10 to 20 years, a lot of people are getting respect based off of some merit shit. Like the merit shit in the sense of they're getting respect just because they've been in a position a long time, even if they not good. And maybe it's not respect. Maybe it's just them having authority. The majority of the people who get respect is just because somebody know them or they like them. That's like, it's not because somebody earned it based off of what they did, not because of their potential or their impact. I feel a lot of people is on some buddy system type shit. We hasn't always been allowed to be in grown folks conversation. Listen, I still don't want my son in grown folks conversation. The main reason for that is because my son doesn't have the perspective or maturity in life to even be able to add anything to it. My son is 4 years old. Even when my son becomes 12, you still in grown folks business. Mind your business. Like, some things kids shouldn't hear because they can't understand, they can't fathom, and it's very easy to get things conflated. I think that would be a big reason why I would be against kids staying out of there. You said hell no to what part? Wait, I gotta scroll up. I'm sorry, right? Hold on. Ain't no way I would ever call one of my parents an asshole and say they're being mean. Yeah, I can't even fathom that situation. I can't even fathom that. Like, my son is starting to call me poopy head. I'm looking like, who you calling poopy head, yo? Don't you ever call me or your mama poopy? Like I mean, I create like what we decided to do with our son, at least from my perspective, is that I want to be as loving and understanding as I discipline him, of setting that boundary, because I have seen what, I mean, personally in our family, with my friends, with friends of the family friends, like if you don't create, like, kids need structure. And I will tell you, there are times that kids will try you. And that sometimes, and you may not get the kid. Sometimes you may have a kid who's softer and who is not one of the kids who's gonna try to do something. Like, I'm telling you, you cannot have, some kids are just wide the hell open, and that whole gentle parenting shit will not work. It won't work, bro. It won't work. It don't matter what you do. Before you know it, a parent or a guardian will end up giving up on the kid, when what the kid really need is more resources. They need understanding, right? And they need structure. And structure, the infrastructure of structure, is consistency, is restriction, right? And restriction in the sense of, no, you can't stay out till midnight. No, you can't go hang out with your friends sometime. Like, bro, like some kids need that. Somebody in the bush with him, I think. But yeah, not all kids are the same. There's a reason people only beat their kids in private and not in public. Shit. I see a lot of people beating their kids in public or popping their kids or whatever. Like, one, you shouldn't do that in public. The main reason is because you should be taking care of some of that shit at your house. Like, a lot of I'm not talking about the beating the kids part, because that ain't, like, I don't beat my child, and I don't condone beating. I don't condone beating. Disciplining, that's something totally different to me. We talk about something totally different. Disciplining your child, that's different. But one of the main reasons why people don't do that in public, one, for embarrassment. Two, like, listen, even people who are into, like, doing that, I don't think that's the thing. Yo, Amy, what up, though? Beating them, Red Dick, beating them and popping a kid is not the same thing. Beatings is what Michael Jackson used to get when they was kids. That's abuse. Yeah, beating is abuse. That's not the same as discipline. And, like, I get it now. Listen, I get it that bar will sway, right? The bar sways based off of your perspective and whatnot. But popping a kid or disciplining a kid is not the same thing as beating. That is abuse. So then a parent who's into gentle parenting, or who don't believe in grabbing a kid by the arm. Gamer, your boss, do it. You're not gonna go for it. See what you keep saying? Yeah. This is the thing, though. We're talking about two different relationships. We're talking about two different relationships, right? First and foremost, if my boss, all right, let's use me for an example, because I don't know how all y'all feel about that. I can only speak about my perspective, right? If my boss supports me, if they love me or care for my well-being, and I can be able to tell that based off of the decisions that they've made while I've been around them. Yo, Gabs, thank you so much for the heart. Me, what up? If I were to do something that absolutely made them disappointed in me, and they raised their voice at me, like, you know that part Tyra Banks did. I'm using Tyra Banks just because of the way she did it. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Like, Tyra Banks, now I've heard she was a piece of shit, so I can't. I'm just saying that type of reaction. If my boss did that and she had to fire me, like I wouldn't be like, oh, you think you can? Like I'm like, no, my boss cares for me. My boss loves me. She's reacting that way because she's so distraught. Just like when somebody grieves, bro, people react differently to stuff. It's like so many different correlations. Came in to finally tell you I got a job. Hey, yo, speaking of, let's get it. For y'all that don't know, Gab, she told us she was going to boycott the stream until she got a job. That was last year. Hey, you tolerating that by choice. I wouldn't use the word tolerating. And I'll tell you why. Like, tolerating means that you're settling for something. I don't ever look at the way somebody is responding to me out of real love, by the way, is a form of tolerating for me to accept that. Some people, and this goes back, what the fuck? Buddy is going, I mean, really just going off right now, like what? Is he cheating or what? Nah, for real. God, what job you got? Like, calling it love is coping. It's not. It's not, because I do realize, listen, I realize this. I do realize some people say things in love is love, but it's not love. I do believe that. And I know that to be true. But I know one thing for sure. Love, the real definition of love is sacrifice. The real definition of love is there's a lot of different versions of love. But to really have love is to really have a true understanding what sacrifice is. You said you let me treat you poorly because I said I love you. No, brother. Listen. Right, and maybe this is just like, maybe this is you speaking from like past experiences, right? Listen, I have been in relationships where people weaponize words or they weaponize feelings. I'm not talking about that. I know the difference, right? I know. No, this motherfucker gotta be cheating, bro. No, he just going too crazy right now. I know the difference between somebody saying that they love you, let me put my hands on you, or I love you, let me control your life and tell you everything that I want you to do because I want you to do what I want you to do. That's not love. That's not love, right? When somebody genuinely cares about you, like again, I was just about to say just a second ago, people react to things differently. Like grief, I've seen people go into complete shock and cannot move when they found out a loved one has passed. I've seen people pass out when they see a loved one pass. I've seen people hoot, holler, scream, carry on because somebody passed. Like one reaction than the other doesn't prove to me that one is true or one is more real than the other. That doesn't mean that people react to things differently and people have an understanding differently. This dude is cheating. You cannot change my mind. You know what up, Starlight? You said he's your boss a pimp. Nah, I don't think his boss is a pimp. I just think that does sound like some pimp shit. But that's why pimps are who they are, right? Pimps are who they are because what they do is weaponize and manipulate. He cheating. Buddy is 100% cheating. Ain't no way, bro. This guy has to be cheating, bro. I think he has soft hacks and maybe walls. His awareness was too crazy. His awareness was too crazy. I really do. And listen, Red Dick, I hope you don't feel that, you know, I'm jumping at you, bro, because you know it's all love here. But I do truly believe that, yeah, there's a lot of people that weaponize. You're avoiding the point because it shows the flaws in your belief. Now, and listen, I mean, everybody can make their own point, right? Everybody has a right to. Typical from somebody that is, all right, come on, man. All right, listen, hear me out. Let's not take shots at each other. I want to get to the point, right? The point is this, right? We all, and listen, a lot of the way we reacted, even right now, It's trauma response, point blank, period. Like there are plenty of times that I allow myself to get tight about something, or I allow myself to get sad about something. This is a prime example. You see, I didn't let it slide, but I understand that. But this is my thing: at what cost, right? So hear me out, right? It's one way, okay. Because I don't want to make it personal to you, Rat. This is just a general conversation, right? But people react to things differently, right? I can see from just from the way you answered, right, that you may have had experiences with people telling you this stuff, and you found out that, hey, that wasn't real, and that's going to shape the way you feel about different things, right? The line drawn, and now it's known. Notice he let it go, but that's his prerogative. Like right now, what you're doing is
I'm scared.
it's all good, Jackie. You're stoking the fire, right? Because really, you put him in a position where either he could either come off and be like, "Oh, I'm super offended now," or whatever. It's like just because you say something, it doesn't set. It's like you're trying to set the narrative, right? And that is the perspective that a person takes who you're getting defensive, right? It is a trauma response. It's a trauma response based off of how quick you choose to revert to taking personal shots. That is how you can truly identify a trauma response. If you get, and this is for anybody, not just Rat Dick, right? Because I talk to people about that. It's accountability. It's not accountability when you're naming somebody's age, and if you say that they're blank this. Like, that's not accountability. It's taking a shot. And we all do it, right? We all do it. When we feel that we're getting attacked or we're put in the corner, it's quick to lash out and be like, oh, what happens at my job? People are like, huh, well, hey, that's why I make more money than you. Whenever anybody like takes a personal shot outside of the main topic, the premise gets lost and you really lose the conversation, right? So my main point is this. Everybody has their own way of what discipline, of what love, or what have you. Look at Miss Farmer trying to revert. Hey, I appreciate you, Miss Farmer. Much love. Everybody has their own way. And all I'm saying is this. Yeah, I get it. There are some people who very well would get offended for their kid being yelled at. Probably most parents would be like, hold on. Let me hear him out. And if the coach is on some bullshit where they just yelling because you mad because you losing, be like, all right, this is where I draw the line. You can't just yell at my son because you mad because y'all losing. Like that's something totally different from being like, hey, make the shot. Shoot the free throw. Like, shoot it. Shoot the ball. Like, I can't even fathom growing up in a time or in a whole nother planet where my coaches didn't have excitement. It made the win. Like when we win on here, my excitement, my anger response is a lot based off of how much you feel that you put into something and the return you're looking to get back, right? And if you have somebody who's dicking around, it's like, yo, don't be on the team. Don't play. Like if I was a coach, and which I have been a coach, I have said that to kids, and I'm not an asshole. Like, it's like, what comes first, the chicken or egg? Am I the asshole for being like, hey, either play the game or don't play the game? Get off the field. Like, we playing football, like you out there, you pussyfooting around, you want to act all high and mighty doing practice, and now you don't want to tackle somebody in the real game. Get off the field. And I would be more than happy to accept whatever come to me, because at the end of the day, y'all sign up to play this. You said? I see. I'm so lost in conversation. So no, okay, Jack. The conversation originally started out. I know, see, because we just kind of jumped off a topic for a second. But listen, the conversation came off like 2 months or a month ago, or whatever ago, about coaches yelling at players. And, you know, we talked about it for a little bit, and I was like, I'm from the generation where a football coach will grab you by the face mask and be like, get in there and knock somebody's strap loose. You know what I'm saying? I know. I mean, y'all came into the middle of the conversation. Come on, catch up, damn it. All right. So that's why I grew up with that. Or the coach gives you. That's how I was raised. Yes, I mean I played all sports: football, basketball, baseball. I ran track. I played golf. I played almost every sport my high school season. Right. This is what and so it brought up. I really believe this is still a good conversation. Am I still a super fan here? I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok is broken. Take a look to see if you have all of the options there. Oh, I see it on my iPad. So I said I grew up from that, and Rat and a few other people, they were like, they don't fuck with that, and I was like, listen, I respect that. And listen, that's not for everybody. Okay, no golf over here. Listen, I played golf because my sophomore year in high school, I was like 120, 140 pounds, and I didn't want to get hurt. I wasn't a tough kid. I was like, and I was on the fence about it, but like, I kind of had like a personal goal to get most athletic for my graduating class, which I ended up getting it because I played the most diversity amount of sports. I played more often than like I played every season for my entire high school career, and I mean that was like a personal goal of mine, and it made me happy. No, you you a gaming bully? Nah, I've been getting my ass handed to me here lately. But when I'm on, ooh, I'll be going crazy. But no, listen, I once was told, and this was the final thing that I was like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely signing up for golf. I was told that a lot of business deals get made on the golf course. And that just sounded, and then the person probably explained that a lot smoother than what I just did. But it was like, you sold me, that's it. I like the way that sounds. Even if I'm able to learn the basics, that in the future I would know at least enough to be able to get on the green. But yeah, you're lovely. What up, though? Thank you for the heart me and the likes. So yeah, I ended up just focusing a lot on sports and whatnot. And dude, I've had teachers say disrespectful stuff where it's like, you know, I'm not condoning. I'm never condoning ABUSE for kids. Never that, dog. But I will say this, and I don't mean to say but, when it comes to sports, I feel like a great coach is going to have that quality of being a passionate person. And that's what we kind of gone around in a circle. And I do see it now that, like, listen, at the end of the day, there's going to be plenty of people that don't share that same sentiment. My wife, for instance, she didn't grow up playing sports. So, I mean, she already know. It would definitely be me in the situation that if a coach is yelling at my son, I'm listening up. I'm seeing if he or her is gonna be like, are you a good leader? That, to me, that's important. I think being a good leader, because a good leader will have a lot more than just winning in their sights, right? I think these are just characteristics and traits that any great leader will have, and a lot of that is going to be being really passionate. It's fulfilling promises and setting realistic goals and getting them. And sometimes communication does involve a little bit of raised voices. Hell, even sometimes grabbing a jersey, bro. I'm telling you. Are you fucking little bitch? such a fucking pussy on this game, bro. It's just like you watch me. This person had to have watched me kill the boss and wait for me to run up. You feel me? Like let's see this. And this is why I get so mad with this game, bro. This is why I get so mad at the game. It's like I can't sit here and do nothing. Watch this, watch this. You getting the drop on me. You know it's on me. I should have been running paranoid the entire time. Should have. Let me see this shit, man. Let me see this. Let me see this view. This is the kid that need to be yelled at. This is the this is that type of kid right here. This is that type of kid, and then it's gonna push me after you've been. What is this fucking hunting? This is the kid. And then they get third party, but then they're gonna push me immediately and be right there on my shit. This be the shit that I be talking about. It just I don't know, man. Hey man, listen, I guess I'd be mad at me too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lovely, how you been, man? Hey, at the end of the day, I will say this. At the end of the day, that kid right there will only be as good as how often they wait, right? You cannot really progress. And he would be he or she would be one of the people that 9 times out of 10, they gonna lose their up close battles. Because the way they play is generally gonna focus on just stalking the prey. See, that's another reason why I couldn't get down with hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life hunting. Don't get me wrong, I love some deer meat. But I can't sit there and just wait and hide out for a little deer. Like give the deer a gun, right? It'll be like Hunger Games, you know what I'm saying? Literally, the real Hunger Games, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm hungry, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for tapping that screen there, Jags. You know what I'm saying though? Like, is it really? I mean, it's really just preying on the deer. It's not hunting, it's preying. That's what I say. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We got any hunters out here in the room? People like, hell yeah. Got me a 22-pointer elk. I zoned out, then I heard deer and Bible. I didn't say Bible, I did say deer. Not zoned out. Now I was saying that the way that kid played was one of the main reasons why I'm not into like hunting, like food in real life. Just the idea of hiding. Sir, what do you reference as a Bible? I don't think I said Bible. I said give him a rifle. Is what I said. I said hunting deer is just. It's just not it, and I love deer meat. But like, it ain't real hunting unless you give the deer a rifle. Cause you really just like preying your stalk or stalking your prey or whatever. I mean, I hunt. I know there's a lot of people in Virginia that hunt. I get it. And like, how old did you start hunting? Right, Dick, think of it likes. Like, I think a lot of hunting stuff is like, oh, I've been hunting since I was 5 or 4. It's like ingrained in you, right? If you started super young, or sometimes like people start later on because it's like they want to get in a club, so they you know, that is like their thing to do. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just like, nah, bro. Cause in this answer I always get when I talk to my hunt friends, well, what you gonna do if you need to be able to hunt? I do exactly what everybody else do, and I just go in the woods and like, I started when I was 14. My whole family did. Yeah, it's like a thing that's, it's just like a taught thing, like a. And you know, maybe like it's not the hunting, it's like the over hunting and like the weird stuff people do with hunting and why they hunting. Because I think like hunting can be a sacred thing, but I've seen in a lot of different ways where people don't treat it as such. People be like, yeah, I'm about to go over here and shoot Bambi's mama right in the face right quick. Hold on, I'll be right. I'll be back. I'm like, damn, you just gonna shoot? Sure, sweat skin. Anonymous, of course. There's a lot of that every sport you wait, what? There's a lot of that in every sport. If you catch my drift. I ain't gonna lie, I don't. But I'm sure you are making a point. Feel free to like give me an example. Give me an example in sport, like I've always also been confused. Why do they call hunting a sport? Not saying that it's not. I'm just confused at why is it a sport. Individuals is a lot of that. Wait. You say individuals that do not represent the whole. Oh, okay, in sports. Yeah. I get that part. I thought you was making a correlation to like athletic sports and like hunting as like a sport. No, I get that, and I agree. It's not all, and I'm not trying to say all. I definitely, it definitely sounds like I'm trying to say all hunting, all hunters. But I will say, like a bunch of my country friends, and I can give you examples. Like I didn't know that there was a thing where, like in the off season of deer hunting, there a lot of the deer would eat the food of a lot of the farmers. So the farmers have and so people were like, the farmer gives the rights. Well, I don't. They don't give the rights. It's probably a law or something that give people the right to kill the deer. But it's the off season where. What the fuck? How did they know that they were in there? And they were crouched down too. The deer is apparently like flea and tick infested and bacteria infected. So they can't eat the meat. Or if you take in the meat, you have to freeze it to kill all the bacteria, and apparently it's not really worth it. It's something like a crop tag, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like ill actions that cause a biases, yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. But like, there is a lot of that. I mean, at least from a bunch of people that I've talked to. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess it's, I mean, I don't know. Just literally a person right there. Oh, brother is feeling it. I was taught only to hunt to eat. So I can't speak for those people. Now, you ain't got to speak for them, but you can definitely speak about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people out there, man. Like, I've just seen so much. And it's not like I'm not speaking from like experience, like it's just some shit of like, oh, I've heard. But like, that's one of the things, like the crop thing. I feel like there has to be a different or better way to deal with the herding thing. And like, listen, I don't claim to have all the issues. I mean, excuse me, I do have all the issues. I have all the answers, but there is a lot of issues, right? I don't know, man. I could just be talking out the side of my head. And again, like, I have a ton of hunters that's in my family, a ton of friends that are hunters. But there are some things, and it's like I ain't like tree hugging or being like save all the animals. But some of that shit just don't make sense. Ash Fisher, what up, dog? Thank you for the heart. Me, how you feeling? Yeah, I've heard a lot of, I just do not personally do any, and I've seen it, like to give you an example, I've seen it where some hunting people, I can't say like how I know these people in particular. I've seen the back of their truck and we all hanging out and kicking it, and it's in the summertime and they went geese hunting and they got like 7 big ass birds on the back of their truck. You said prison. They got like 7 big ass birds on the back of their truck, but they didn't left them on the back of the truck so long, like for a couple hours or whatever in the summertime, and you can't eat the meat no more. I'm like, ah, it's all good. I just throw it off the side of the road. I'm like, damn, you don't care? Like I be feeling bad. Yeah, dog. And they stunk. They stunk the hive. And I mean, listen, maybe I'm just soft, but I be feeling like that. I be feeling bad about fish. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you be y'all know I don't eat fish. I just catch and release when I go fishing. But like I had a few times in my life where like I caught a fish and he swallowed the hook, bro, and that leaves a very unsettling feeling for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's inhumane. My dad would have whooped my ass. Yeah, man. There's a lot of things that is very unsettling. But I mean, that's just ain't that the world though? There's a lot of unsettling things in the world. By all means, I'm not just trying to stand on the box. My ADHD is just getting the best of me at this point. Bro, how is Buddy had to drop on him and everything, and he still lost that fight? Yeah, shout out to Mike Larry, man, for that 27-month resubscription on Purple at my G. My G. I think I was off when he sent that. Yeah, we fish a lot. I feel bad anytime they swallow a hook. Yeah, that shit feels unsettling for me. When they swallow the hook, I know some people say like for a big fish, they may dissolve it or whatever over time, but generally I would imagine that it would cause complications regardless. I mean, you can't pass a hook, then it's screwed, right? So I would end up giving that fish away. I ain't gonna lie. I would take it with me and give it away. It happens. Use it for bait for catfish. Yeah. They usually bleed out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, if it's a decent sized enough fish, I normally find it ain't hard to find somebody to get fish around here. As long as you be like, hey, that ain't from the James River. I'm like, nah, man, this out, you know what I'm saying? This from Out River, you know what I'm saying? This over here, this side. Yeah. Kaji agrees. Bro, this season feels so odd and weird. I ain't gonna lie. Man, we just spoke about so much. Miss Fisher, how you doing? Miss Fisher. Ask Fisher, how you doing? We have been watching Alone. It's crazy. to watch them hunt and eat food. What are you talking about? You've been watching alone. What is that? Look at this rat bastard. To the help, get the hooks out. It has saved a lot. Ooh. It's like, really? TV survival show? Alone? Yeah, so like those like Naked and Afraid joints when they be catching a fish or just eating whatever, listen, man. Hey, those are dire situations. You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at that. It be the other stuff though, you know what I'm saying? The Naked and Afraid, I get it. The Deadliest Catch. Funny enough, I did see this really, really weird big fish. There's a big fish out there that is supposed to be one of the dumbest fish ever made. It's a really big fish, like a flounder, like a full-size flounder, but thick. And it actually tastes really bad to other sea creatures. And it's so dumb that a sea lion can really bite into the skull and chew the part off of their forehead. And they'll stay alive. Because their brain is only like that big. But the fish is like the size of like a small trampoline or something. And they'll just swim along and nothing happen. They ain't really got good movement. They got a short fin. They all over the place. Speaking of all over the place, Jesse, I don't know if you're still in the chat. We love you, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm gonna end up getting up out of here soon. Because I do have to be at work, man. Hey, listen, man, I gotta be up early. I wake up so early just so I can be on time, and I'm still late. It's a problem. I'm just not as late as I would be, you know what I'm saying? This season is chalk. Man, just bring back shockwave grenades. Buddy's playing for the last circle for sure. How about we watch this last circle and be going right here? Being off for spring break has been nice. Hey, look, I am off Friday, so I may do a little split stream or something. Who knows? Try to take care of a few things around the house. I just told my wife I got all Friday off. So yeah. Same dude, I think, bro. Anonymous. Ah, that's unnecessary. That's not necessary. Yo, body shotting somebody like that, you being that sweaty is uncallable. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, this shit mad weird. This season feels so weird. You didn't even see that guy had a gold double pump shotgun and it dropped on the side. Didn't even notice. You might see it off the side of this little hill if you look over top of it. Jack said, good night, gotta head out. I got a patch smear, an appointment at 10. Hey, I wish you the best of luck, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish you the best of luck with that, Jack. Patch smear is tough, bro. They scrape your cervix lining or whatever. Ain't that right? They're scraping your cervix. Yo, it's 2026, yo. Like, can't they figure out better ways for women's health, to take care of women's health? It just don't make any sense. There's a shotgun. He don't even see it. He ran right past it. Don't need it when you got hacks. Am I right, chat? I wish they could. Yeah, man, it's so much that I be learning about. Buddy literally came through to say that shit. Like, as a troll, did not expect for me to just roll with it. Yo, people just trying to say shit out of... Oh, no way, bro. Yo, Ronald, what up, my G? Thank you for the likes, Ronald. How you feeling? That shit crazy. Return to lobby. Kind of crazy. Yeah, man. And man, shout out to all the doctors who do their best with helping out with women health, because that shit crazy, dog. I will tell you this: if there's any women who are watching or anybody who care about women out there, this is a thing that that Heather has found out to be actually true, and this is a thing that a lot of Asian cultures, they are aware of this. So apparently, there's a lot of negative things to drinking cold beverages, especially beverages with ice or just ice in general. If it's not inflammation with joints, right? Like using we use probably too much ice in America with things, and I love the coldest of drinks, but it's actually, in a lot of ways, I heard it's been supposed to be bad for you. So leading up to the time for a woman, and this is a fun fact, feel free to look it up. Leading up to the time of a woman to have her monthly cycle, generally the cramps are going to be worst if you've been drinking cold drinks that are above room temperature. You can generally, if you have a history of tough cramps, you can expect that cold ice drinks could be a contributing factor to that. Don't believe me? Try it out. Look it up. This has been a thing widely known, apparently, in the Asian culture, that and they generally don't drink a lot of drinks with ice because of that. So, hey, maybe this is a little tidbit that somebody can use this, and if you can't, pass it along to a lady friend of yours. Peace, love, positivity, wealth, and health to each and every single one of you, man. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your night. Midnight message from Hoki. No, I've before your cycle. No ice before cycle. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely no ice before cycle. Yeah, it's been proven that it is a thing that's actually real. It will make your cramps terrible, and it can make just the whole experience worse. But yeah, man, love you guys, man. Stay healthy, happy, and safe. Peace, love, positivity, wealth, and health. Make sure you take care of yourself and each other. Keep an attitude of gratitude, and as always, make sure you keep the gaming. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Oh no. Come on. Hey, S Fisher. We there with you in spirit, all right? Hey, GG's my boy Rat. Hey, listen, love you guys so much. GG's KR, man. I thought I lost y'all for a second. Much love. Appreciate y'all so much. Have a good night. Bye.